god.
That was a lot.
Battery level's good. I stressed out about that a lot.
Really?
I've never had a controller die on me mid-run, but I have during practice.
You never had a poop mid-run either.
That's why I need a wired controller.
You had a poop mid-run?
Oh man, gotta put your CRT in your bathroom. Okay, all right. I'm Jeb.
Everyone knows me.
Everyone knows him.
Everyone knows me.
This is the Spongebob Squarepants movie. This was a game licensed to THQ, developed by Heavy Iron Studios, just like the last game. And this game had a development cycle of less than a year. So how do they make a game this quickly? They just reused a lot of the assets, the engine, from the previous game, Battle for Bikini Bottom, which we just ran, and they just added a ton of new stuff here. They made it a lot more linear, and yeah. And this game does have some trickery, just like the last one, because it runs in the same engine. Okay, give me a countdown. Wait. No, I don't have to pee. Alright, give me a countdown.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, the Spongebob Squarepants movie. So, so in this game, what BFBB has in movement, this game has in precision in just timing. So, a great example is in this level. This game, for this first level, there's a few different tricks that just require you to be precise. And if you like damage boosts before, then you'll be very happy with this run because they're apparent a lot more in this run.
Just another day in the life of a manager.
That was a weird clip. For some reason, if you spin on there, it'll think you're in the air, on the ground, so you can do a double jump. So here comes the first real big skip, sorta.
Well, not manager.
If I can
Uses
get
his
it.
tongue again.
Oh no, I missed it. Well, we can skip this cutscene to jump onto there. But I had missed it, sadly. You have to stay in that rock for a few seconds to gain momentum and then go for it. But it doesn't kill your run at all, so we're fine. And then here comes another skip. Hopefully I can get it again. Balcony skip, or yeah, balcony skip.
Got this.
Oh no! Let me tell you something. Like precision in this game, it really means a lot. And we would have skipped this whole area with the cutscene by now.
We take those.
Yeah, man.
We take those.
It happens. And that's just your basic intro level, no cheese. Oh man. So, for the second level, I'm Ready Depression, the precision and jumping and all that gets even more extreme now.
Hey.
So, what you have to do normally is like go around this whole level to get up here, spawn some trampolines, but because Patrick's body is so large, we can just clip onto there and then jump again. I think I missed this. I did miss this.
I don't know this game too well, so I feel kind of bad being here.
Oh,
but,
no.
But no, what I was going to say is, it seems like if you do your spin attack, you get like an extra little boost jump right there. Like you get a...
Yes, with your spin. Oh, oh goodness. So your spin, when you spin off a platform, the game will think you're in the air still for a couple more frames, which allows you to do that 1 frame jump. I think easier. I'm not sure if it's 1 frame in this game. If you do that trick, I mean. So what we're trying to do here is obviously get onto that ledge. But the thing is, this task, you normally have to do it with a power-up you get near the end of the game. But because we're speedrunners and we glitch the hell out of this game, because we're gamers, we can just get up there with a really precise jump and then hit all those buttons. If you remember the cruise boost from last time, both the cruise boost and the bubble bubble are present in this game, just in different forms. The cruise bubble, the equivalent to the cruise bubble in this game is the sonic wave guitar, and we would normally hit that with the sonic wave guitar, but you know, we can just do that. And so like I said earlier, in battle, our goal was to get 75 spatulas to get to the final boss. In this game, it's really just get to the final boss, but there's a lot of different tasks in your way. Collect this many spatulas, collect that many spatulas. Oh, I just realized it would have been faster to pause and record. There's a lot going on. So what we need to do is we need to make sure we have 5 Goofy Goober tokens before you get to a certain level, and that's the fastest way. So these 5 I'm collecting is the fastest way to get these 5. Oh, whoops. And also, like I said earlier, in battle, for every Tiki I hit, it was on purpose. I need to keep that shiny count. In this game, instead of shiny objects, we have manliness points, which are just about the equivalent. But you don't pay toll boosts in this game. One major change in this game is that you can power up the abilities you get. And that you'll see that it happened a few times in this run. Some abilities are necessary for skips and whatnot. All right, so this next skip allows us to just beat the whole level in about a minute. It's a tad inconsistent, so you do have to be a bit lucky. So first we used that light there and that. Oh, okay, very good RNG. We just finished that level very quickly. Generally, it would take you like anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes to beat that level, but we just did it in like 30 seconds. With some tokens along the way. We need 5 before we get to 3,000 miles of Shell City is the name of the game. So here comes the first driving level. And so with these, the physics in the car are really strange. They're very, like I said, they're very touchy. Like in battle, they're very touchy. This whole game is touchy. And those things you see on the road are nitros. They're equivalent to just mushrooms in Mario Kart. They just give you a quick speed boost.
Driving levels are just kind of like a grind.
They are.
I think there's one level where there's like a good skip on it, but otherwise.
Yeah, a couple of the driving and sliding levels have skips. Now, what I just passed by is an extra. They don't do anything in any percent. What extras are is they just give you some extra content, like some concept art or movie trailer, or near the as you get them later on, you'll get like some stuff that actually affects the game.
Movie trailer was it?
Oh my goodness. None of the effects help us in 90%. The only reason you need to get chests or extras is for 100%. Sorry, Don, did you say something earlier?
What movie trailer was there?
There was like a few different movie trailers.
It's such a weird thing to put in a game.
Yeah.
Some good commentation.
So really, all there is to sandwich driving is just memorization of where you should use your nitros and optimization of them. And not bumping. When you bump into something, it can make you lose a lot of time. Because your speed just hits 0 immediately, and you gotta accelerate all over again. So now, like I said in battle, you have to defeat the bosses to get your power-ups. In this game, it's a bit more greedy with that. We don't even get the bash splinter from the start. We have to unlock it with every few levels. For example, the reason why we need to get 5 tokens before 3,000 miles is because we need to unlock the bash, and the requirement for the bash is to have 5 tokens, which are spatulas, really. Yeah, that's what a bump can do to you.
It's going up.
Somebody say Little Caesars Hot and Funny Pizza?
It's the best pizza place. What is the best one? You don't.
What is?
Yeah, what's the best pizza place?
Ooh, that's a hard question. They're hardly toppers.
Toppers?
Toppers. Toppers.
No.
Yes. Okay, so this is the introduction to the bash. Well, we normally have to bash to have that platform go, but we can just get a jump there. So this is the introduction to bash boosting in this game. Now, what's interesting about this game is that there's a lot more areas to bash boost in this game compared to Battle. And in this game, it's much easier to bash boost because instead of having to press the bash on like a 1 frame, you can hold it and it'll come out as soon as you're done with your damage cycle.
Sexrex said, if you say anything but toppers, you're actually wrong.
Me?
No, that's what Sexrex said.
And then I just died there because I jumped into the hitbox the Fogger left.
Right now.
Fortunately, the respawn is right next. So what I normally have to do is go up there into that tower and have to go through a cutscene to defeat all these enemies, but I can just use that bash to clip against the wall and it'll have me go up there. And then another bash boost is coming up that'll save about a minute. I'll explain what it saves when I get to there.
I'm not feeling like a game of catch right now.
There we go, yeah. So normally what I have to do is get on those bash things, and then all that area I just traversed, I would normally have to traverse, but because I used the bash boost, I just got through all of it. So this is the first of many Spongebob challenges. I believe there's 4 in this route. Throughout the more open world levels in the game, it's a linear game, but there are some areas you can go into. Throughout those levels, there are some challenges you can do on the side to get more Goopy Goober tokens because you just need those to get through the game, really. So grinding is a factor in this game, most certainly. There actually is a category designed to eliminate grinding. You just use a cheat code to unlock all the tasks. Do all the ones that don't need grinding.
Nothing like a little man type stuff.
What's funny is that category lasts about 40 minutes, and a speedrun of this game can last about an hour 35 minutes.
Yo, Goobs, you got anything to say? I keep seeing you go over there.
I was going to scream the joke, so it's just Mario Odyssey now. Because you roll in the ball.
Oh my god. So this is another example of using the task to adding something to our task list and warp into it. This game also has that. So what happened was when I did that damage boost and hit that cave area, it added this bungee to my task list, and so what I did was I warped to the bungee, did the bungee, and then what happened was because I hit that button earlier, it spawned the token right there. But it would have been it's the fastest way to do all this is do the SpongeBob challenge, warp to the bungee, and then grab these tokens in succession. Also, back at the bungee, same glitch from Battle occurs from here, in which if you hit stay under a target, the game will think you're reached the peak of your height, and you could just continuously drop down as much as you want. It's a lot more helpful in this game because the bungee challenges, there's more than just one.
There's a lot of them, yeah.
Yeah, there's 3, I believe. Another damage boost just to get here a bit faster. So this is another type of challenge, the floating block challenge. We'll play as Patrick. We just gotta jump on these blocks and get to the end. It's harder than it looks, or harder than it sounds, I should say. So because Patrick's fastest way of movement is the cartwheel, I have to constantly jump and press the cartwheel button. So what I do is I like to hold my controller like a keyboard or a fight stick. So my middle finger's on the jump and my ring finger's on the spin. This is just a memorization of what the fastest route is, and just not trying to mess up. For example, if I land while it's turning, I just gotta hope that I don't hit a bad edge and fall off.
This might seem weird, but you went to Camp Snoopy as a kid, right?
Yeah.
You ever like see that SpongeBob like movie clip in like the 40 liter or whatever.
Yeah.
You did?
Yes.
You remember that actually?
I went to Universal Studios.
They had it there.
They had it there, and it was scary as hell.
Dude, it cut me there. The seat cut
It
me.
cut you?
Yeah, there was like a little piece of metal sticking out, and it cut my finger. I remember
Oh,
when I was like
weird.
holding on.
SpongeBob in 4D. So this this task is called Patrick Gets Steamed, you can say. The game tells us when we add a task to our task list. But the only thing that's stopping us from doing this as SpongeBob is that ice block, which Patrick uses his tongue to latch onto,
But not
which is the equivalent of Sandy's Texas swing symbols. So because the only thing stopping us is that ice block, with a precise jump, we can just get in here as SpongeBob. Oh yeah, you gotta be precise about your jumps because stuff like that can happen. In fact, the first time I went through here, you heard a voice line by Patrick, because the game thinks, well, I mean, if you're in here, you must be as Patrick, so it'll play when you cross. You hit that trigger to play that line. Again, okay, let me do an easier strat. And then this game also has a weird collision just like Battle. Like I just hit against that wall and then the game recognized that I was on the ground, so I can do a double jump. And I forgot to hit the box. This game does not have the same rule in Battle where if you hit the last box, it'll have you have both of them open. You have to manually open both boxes. So the whole backtracking thing doesn't help a lot. So this that bash boost right there just saved a lot of time because normally we would have to do like a whole battle against a bunch of bucket heads. That's what the enemies of this game are called, bucket heads. And so with that bash boost, we skip the area which we would have to do the battle, and we just skipped the end of the level. So this is a Rub-a-Dub.
I found
There's not a whole lot that goes on here. It's just a typical sliding level. There is a skip, but I'm not knowledged with that skip.
This game is so grindy.
It is. It's a rewarding grind though.
well, that was different.
So normally, there's a skip where I can jump from here onto that platform you see in the background. Just went by it. But from what I hear, it's fairly inconsistent, so it's something you should learn when you've ran out of things to learn.
Mindy was
From what I
right.
understand.
They knock over like bowling pins.
It's called Dumb Jump after all.
So many voice clips in this game.
Yeah, they went all out with the voice clips.
I
And
just keep hearing Patrick screaming at me.
in the-
headphones.
in the last game, in Battle, they did not have the voice for Clancy Brown, or voice of Mr. Krabs, who was Clancy Brown. But in this game, they got most of the original voice actors, including Mr. They did have Mr. Krabs, and they went all out with the voice lines. There are unique ones at the pause menu. Yeah, they had fun with the voice lines.
I knew we'd need content for like these racing levels. Some sort of content. Should have brought my grandma.
You call her?
No, I said we should have brought her.
Yeah, we should have brought her.
Did Minnie bother to tell us if the train was still running around here?
Spalsy up here. Saves about 30 seconds.
Pizza smells so good over there. Smell it from over here.
So this area here with all these rods, the jumping is harder than it looks. And yes, it is the fastest way to the end of this level.
I feel like everyone I talk to, they've played this game in some sort, even if it was at a friend's house. But if you have played these games, like I played as a kid, I don't really know the speedrun aspect, like I said earlier, but all the controls just don't feel right in this game. But
You think so?
I mean, they feel right, but they feel like so exaggerated.
You have an interesting viewpoint.
What do you
So
think?
now we need to continue grinding. So we're gonna do one more time challenge for
You have to get
Rub-a-Dub, and then we're going to finish off sandwich driving. Sorry.
So you're sliding down in a tub, and you feel like you have full control in the tub.
Yeah. I
Did
mean,
Minnie bother to tell us if the
sliding
train was still
controls
running
are
around here?
bit unresponsive, if I'm being honest.
I feel like the tub goes wherever it wants.
So now, the path here has changed a bit because the task for the first time I went through this was just to destroy the towers. Because Plankton has propaganda tower and in doing so on the first one, I believe, that's what had that fall down. Also, as I should have mentioned earlier, so every time you hear that with the P, that's a power-up point that we have to power up one of our abilities. I'm holding on to 2 of them for now. We're gonna activate both of them for Patrick at the beginning of Bubble 1 Baby Hunt.
Ow! Splinters! Well, that was different.
Alright. So we're done with Rub-a-Dub in this route for now. We're gonna go to sandwich driving, finish that up, and then we'll go on to Bubble 1 Baby Hunt. Even though I do have enough tokens for Bubble and Baby Hunt to proceed on with it, I'm right now grinding the tokens that I'll need for about mid-game when we get to that now at the end, where you will need 20 tokens to proceed. So every driving and sliding level has 3 added challenges to it beyond main task. Time challenge, ring challenge, and macho time challenge. This is the time challenge. It's just a general time. The ring challenge, where rings will appear all over the road, and you gotta go through them. And then the macho time challenge, which is fairly close to the developer's time. So you're basically just racing against the developer's time, just with a bit more time added to make it realistically possible for kids.
I got some content, Jeb.
You got some content?
I got some content. You have a talent that I don't think we've told them about.
That's
Jeb is smart, and he somehow can remember the whole SpongeBob movie.
Oh my god!
And I feel like we're playing the SpongeBob movie game that, you know, it's worth mentioning that there have been nights where we have, like, we're riding in the car and he's like, Dom, you want to hear something? And he starts out saying the first line of the movie, sings the SpongeBob theme song, then starts out the whole movie, and probably, like, it was like a 30-minute ride, so he did like 20 minutes of the movie, and just, like, why would you stop him at that moment? He was just going ham.
You know what? I'm gonna do that. I generally need a starter, but I'll try to go off without it.
So much destruction.
I've got it! I've got it! I've got it! Diggy off the port. Diggy off the port bow! Diggy off the port bow! Diggy off the port bow! Captain, dinghy off the dinghy. I've got it! I've got it! Where is it? Right! It's right here, Captain. I never thought I'd see it with me own eye. Tickets to the SpongeBob movie! Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. Absorbent in yellow and pours the sea. SpongeBob SquarePants. And that's not has to be something you wish. SpongeBob SquarePants. Then drop on the deck and form like a fish. SpongeBob SquarePants. 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 SpongeBob SquarePants.
Speedrun a game about a movie, and then you're gonna like recite the whole movie while speedrunning it.
Ah, the sea. So peaceful, so beautiful, so wet. Our story begins in the undersea. Oh my gosh, it's been a little bit since I've seen it. The undersea town of Bikini Bottom, in which where lies the Krusty Krab restaurant. Back up! Back up! You back up! Wait a minute. What is happening? Please, settle down. We've got a situation in there. I'd rather not discuss until the manager gets here. Look, there he is! Talk to me, Krabs. Woo! It started out as a simple order. A crab patty with cheese. But when the customer took a bite, no cheese! Bah! Get a hold of yourself, Eugene. I'm going in. Take it easy, friend. I'm the manager of this here establishment. Everything's gonna be just fine. I'm really scared here, man. You got a name? Phil? You got a family, Phil? Come on, Phil. Stay with me. Let's hear about that family. I've got a wife and 2 beautiful children. That's what it's all about. Now, I want you to do me a favor, Phil. Wait.
No, Jeff. Someone can look this up too. Like, he knows it.
I know pretty well. Now, I want you to do me a favor, Phil. Whoa. Say cheese. Order up. Yay! 3 cheers for the manager. Hip hip, oh, hip hip, oh, hip hip, oh. Hooray! Gary, I had that dream again. And it's finally gonna come true today. Sorry about this calendar, because today is the grand opening ceremony of the Krusty Krab 2, where Mr. Krabs will announce the new manager. Meow. Who is it gonna be, Gary? Well, that's my wall of 374 consecutive Employee of the Month awards. SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm ready. Promotion. Oh, we should sing Principal's Bubble Party.
Which one?
Prince Paul's Bubble Party.
How's it? Wait, how's it start?
I forgot how it starts. It's part of the soundtrack. It plays the song. It's a beat over that song.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The movie soundtrack. Oh my god!
I thought you were gonna miss the ring.
I thought I was gonna miss that too. Just pretend
I'd sing the other songs like Now That We're Men and stuff.
Just pretend I played that whole song again.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Promotion. I'm la da dee, la da do, la da dum. La da dee, la da do, la da dum. La da dee, la da do, la da dum. La da dee, la da do, la da dum. Huh? La dee, la do, la da da. Spongebob, what are you doing in here? I have to tell you something, Squidward. Whatever it is, can't wait until we get to work. There's no shower at work. What do you want? I just want to say I hope you'll be thanking me during my I'll be thanking you during my managerial acceptance speech today. Get out! Okay, I'll see you at the grand opening ceremony. Sounds like we got a new manager up the Krusty Krab too. Oops, hold on. Congratulations, buddy. Aw, thanks, Pat. And tonight, after I get my promotion, we're gonna party till we're purple. Yeah, I love being purple. We're going to the place where all the action is. You don't mean? Ooh, I mean. Goofy Goober's ice cream party mode! Oh, I'm a goofy goober, yeah. You're a goofy goober, yeah. We're all goofy goobers, yeah. Goofy goober, yeah. I better get going. I'm ready. Promotion. I'm ready. Promotion. Good luck, Spongebob. I'll see you in the grand opening ceremony. I got a little surprise for ya. I'm a goofy goober, yeah. Hello, Bikini Bottom. Perkins here, coming to you with a live news announcement. In front of the Krusty Krab restaurant. For years, the only place to get a mouth-watering and delicious Krabby Patty. Until today, that is. That's right, folks. Longtime owner Eugene Krabs is opening a new restaurant called the Krusty Krab 2. First of all, congratulations, Mr. Krabs. Hello, I like money. What inspired you to build a second Krusty Krab right next door to the original? Money! Curses! It's not fair! Krabs is being interviewed by Perkins, and I haven't even gotten one customer! Customer! Don't get worked up again, Plankton. I just mopped the floors. Oh, Karen, my computer wife, if only I had the secret to Krab's success. The formula for the Krabby Patty. Ooh. Oh, that people would love to eat at my restaurant. Lord knows I've tried. I've exhausted every evil plan in my filing cabinets, from A to Y. A to Y? Yeah, you know, A to Y, the alphabet. What about Z? Z, the letter after Y. W, X, Y, Z. Plan Z! Here it is, just like you said! Oh, boy. Oh, it's evil. It's diabolical. It's lemon-scented! This Plan Z can't possibly fail! So enjoy today, Mr. Krabs, because by tomorrow I'll have the formula, and everyone will eat at the chum bucket, and I will rule the world! All hail Plankton! All hail Plankton! Oh, I'm ready! Promotion! I'm ready! Promotion! Ooh, I think I stepped in something. Ah! Ah! Not in something, on someone, you twit! Oh, sorry, Plankton. Okay. Bookmark that scene because...
Alright, so it was after he stepped on him. It was after he stepped on him.
After he stepped... Oh my god. I can't believe I made it that far.
That was good.
Actually,
while playing the game, too.
I haven't seen it in a few days. In a few weeks, I'm sorry.
I haven't seen it in a few hours.
Bubble Baby Hunt. Okay, back to the run. So, this level,
I'm gonna interrupt you. I gotta congratulate you.
I forgot.
On that was crazy.
So right here we upgrade. I'm out of it right now. So right here we upgrade the cartwheel and the smash. The cartwheel allows it has that barrier around us and it allows us to do 2 damage points to enemies, killing them quicker. And the upgraded smash will allow us to stun enemies nearby us, in which we can throw them. So this part, this is just a constant string of. It's either 1 or 2 frame jumps.
They're pretty well timed.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you start sliding back.
Yeah.
It's kind of hypnotic.
I hope other people saw that.
Ooh, okay, okay. Alright. So we have to hit that trigger, and so what that trigger does is it gets to the part where we're at the end of the level, we're fighting all of these enemies here. So that slide is generally at the end of when you complete this whole level. But what we can do is with 1-frame jumps, we can go up slides, and by doing all those jumps, we can then just activate that trigger, which is about halfway through the slide, and then we can just finish off like that.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm not gonna do the movie because this does require a little bit of concentration. I don't have like
You have to warp.
I don't have this written in my brain as muscle memory, so I gotta carve this straight.
And so I remember there's one trick here where you.
It's faster to just warp after you get the final key.
Yeah.
So in this level, we're getting out of the Thug Tug, the parking lot, and what we have to do is we have to collect 5 keys to get 5 keys to get across the gate. This gate is stopping us from proceeding with the game, so just get these keys. And like the other driving and sliding levels, this is really just managing where your nitros are most useful at.
There's a key.
That clip where the hot sauce or whatever. Hot sauce. It is Sandy and Spongebob.
Oh my god!
When he has the face on it.
Yeah. I determined this sauce to be really, really hot.
This patty is starting to come apart.
So before I got here, I actually ate at Burger King. Just like we have here.
I meant to drive right through that wall.
Spongebob's. I can smell. Oh my god, I can smell.
I know. I'm hungry.
One more
Speedrunning.
key.
Commentating a speedrunner is hard work. And not talking a lot is really hard work.
Browsing your phone is really hard work.
What?
Browsing your phone is really hard work.
I'm trying to look for content. It's like we got a lot of levels where you just drive everything.
You gotta be like Yipes. IFC Yipes. You can make anything interesting. So anyways, what we're doing here is, so we collected the final key. No, we'd have to take another lap. Well, the casual way is to take another lap. The way, if you are not playing on Xbox, is to turn around, go back, and just make your way back. If you're on Xbox, fast and loading time, same thing as Battle, PS2, GameCube, and Xbox. Those are ranked from slowest to fastest. And on Xbox, there are some warps where it's faster to just simply pause and go on. So this is the first boss battle, the frogfish. Everyone loves this scene from the movie.
Scary.
Scary.
It was so scary as a kid.
Dom, I totally forgot that I could recite that movie. Oh shit. I remember. Jaden treated it like it was no shit. He's like, you're pretty good.
Well, James like, yeah, a really good memory, but ooh, he's jealous. He's jealous.
Oh. Ooh.
What?
Let's speedrun the SpongeBob movie. Like the movie itself, where you just have to go blind.
Recite it the fastest.
The fastest. So, there's usually 2 phases. So what you'll notice is after I hit the frogfish twice, he jumps back there. Traditionally, he'll come back and then go back there 2 times. He'll go back there 2 times, but we're using the upgraded slam. It has the frogfish only do one phase because you're doing extra damage, I believe. I've heard it be a glitch, but I could imagine it's because you're doing extra damage with the upgraded slam.
It's pretty cool. You can like skip everything here.
Yeah, there are a couple skips in this level. Also, you'll notice if that Spongebob and Patrick's models have mustaches now.
They're men.
They're men, yeah. Okay.
Oh no.
I did this incorrectly.
You can go.
I did this incorrectly. The trick is to get hit by that and then hold back after getting hit. I was holding back as I was jumping. So that was all my fault.
Coming through.
Sayonara.
Now that we're men.
Sayonara.
Come on, Jeb.
Pull over. I need to.
Oh my goodness. Yes, it is faster to jump on that.
6.
Big hair.
Oh shoot, did I?
I think you mean
Okay.
air.
So what's interesting about this level is it has some areas where you can just like jump off and go to a lower level, in which you think that the hand would grab you back, but it doesn't. For example,
You have
coming
any
up in a
treats?
couple moments here,
Fish.
what we're gonna do is we're going to jump on this trampoline here. And then on the edge of this platform, we can fall off, and the hand won't grab us. We can just go down here.
Going down.
Again.
And then here's
I
another
can see my rock
skip for
from
rock
here.
slide.
Oh wait.
The hand doesn't take you here.
Are there like cycles on this, or is it always like the same way every time for the spikes?
Now the spikes, when you do those skips, they just seem to stay static. Until the last one, I believe, they seem to stay static.
All right. Like, is it always the same side though that you go to?
Yeah, I think so. I actually don't know. I'd
It comes
imagine.
natural, Joe.
What
Yeah.
was different?
So really, for a speed run, there are a couple different paths you can take. For any
So
percent,
many choices,
really
so little
just
time.
go through the fastest path, which is generally upward. And well, the other reason you wouldn't have to take those paths is you're playing 100%, having to get all the treasure chests. This is
I never realized how long these
Look out
like driving
yeah.
levels were. I mean,
So yeah,
Skips, it takes
last
a while.
weird skip that you can just jump off and it doesn't stop you. So yeah, I was wrong. It does say static. Wow. Yeah, it's weird. I think what happens is the game starts to spin them as you get to like a trigger,
yeah.
but you don't hit that trigger. Okay, so now we're going into, now that we're men, it's a much more technical level. And you know, like an actual level where you can do stuff.
Cool.
Cool.
As a kid, I never knew those were like the level names down there.
This
What do you
place
mean?
is
How it says now that we're men down there, you know, when you load.
You didn't know that?
No, I just thought they're just saying stuff.
Was this before you could read?
No, I just didn't think those were like the level names.
Okay.
They look like a
Oh,
description.
you think they're like little
Descriptions or
Oh,
something.
I see. So, anyways, I upgraded the Spongebob because it just makes things easier to hit, just like that thing I hit there. The reason why I hit it so late, or upgraded after I did the first one, is because I prefer hitting the the first bowling thing with the OG Spongebob. It's just a bit more accurate.
Coconut.
Coconut.
The
Yeah.
coconut.
Oh, I forgot my spoon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good.
Damage boost.
Yeah, save ourselves. Oh,
No.
not quite.
Is it really easy to do the bash after a
I'm not
damage
feeling
boost?
like
Or
a game
is
of
it-
catch right now.
Like I said
Picky.
earlier, bash boosting is a lot more easier in this game because you can just hold it and it'll come out as soon as your damage cycle is done. So it just makes this game a lot more approachable.
Okay. Dude, people are running
So
around
this
with
this skips a cutscene on the first try. I usually mess up on it.
people are running around with plates. I keep thinking they're grabbing pizza. I'm like,
So just like, oh, I didn't get it this time, but just like about Bikini Bottom, if you do a bowling ball as you go down a slide, your momentum will just hit maximum as soon as you go down. I'm low on shiny objects, or manlies. And in this game, there's no real area to grind shiny objects. Once you beat a level, every like enemy you defeat in that level will only give you one shiny object. Every tiki you hit will only give you one shiny object. So, and they did that because it was very easy to grind in Battle for Bikini Bottom. Like you could just leave your console on in a certain area, and it would just get you shiny objects. But in this game, they try to fix that, and there's not much you can do with it really, as this is more of a linear game.
Battle for Bikini Bottom, or the movie game as
In the
a
mo-
kid. As a kid,
Right now.
Wait, what are you asking?
which one did you prefer more as a kid?
Oh,
Which one was your game as a kid?
both of them.
Both of them?
I played both of them growing up.
You didn't play one like more, and you're like, this one was more OG.
No, maybe movie. I don't
Really?
know.
Come out, wherever you are.
Because like for me, it's just like, it's Battle for Bikini Bottom easily. As a kid. That's crazy how much you can use a bash.
All right, so yeah, the bash is present a lot more in these runs. So for this, I don't know what to call him, a mini boss, I suppose. What you have to do is, you saw that that little ramp there. I normally have to hit my bowling shots as I'm fighting off enemies, but the game doesn't stop me from just jumping behind them, so you can simply just spam bowling shots while you stand behind him. Also, the other reason we upgraded to the Macho Spongebob, that's the title they give upgraded moves. Why we do the Macho Spongebob is because it can hit a whole area of enemies in a small. It can hit a ton of enemies in a small area, and it does 2 damage points. This is essential for the combat arena challenge we're gonna do later in the run. We have one of them routed in 80%. So normally there's this puzzle here you have to solve, but with a precise jump, hopefully I get it. I did not get it. Okay. We can skip that whole puzzle, which is very nice because I'm not sure anyone liked doing that as a kid. What's going on?
Bray.
I've actually have been missing this a couple times in the past few days.
Upsy
Yep.
daisy.
So this is probably the flashiest skip in the whole run. This is called Chris Skip. It's a double damage boost. So for starters, we only have 3 health. And so we can only attempt this with like 1 life. I think I set it up incorrectly. I might still get it. Oh, not quite. It's a double damage boost, in which we're gonna get that token over there. If you remember the Freezy Fruit that I mentioned in Battle for Bikini Bottom, normally we'd have to put the Freezy Fruit on this. Oh, damn!
Right over the hitbox.
A bit too forward. Normally we'd have to throw the Freezy Fruit on this lava, walk over there as Patrick, and just grab that token. But we don't even have the throw ability unlocked yet.
Yeah.
So as Spongebob, we can just grab it with a double damage boost. And there's another example of a double damage boost to use for something called Monster Skip, which is coming up right now. Which I don't use it in my route. It's only like the top at the top use it.
Shout out to Chris.
Shout out to Chris. Where that yellow monster there, you would, you would do a damage boost, and then for a short amount of time, you don't get hit by the enemy because you're invulnerable for a short amount of time after after you get hit by an enemy. So you use that short time to walk forward, bash again, and then get hit, bash again, then do a jump, and you can jump up to where I was just standing as Spongebob. I've only gotten it like once or twice in my life, so I don't use it in runs. So this is just another combat arena challenge. There is another, we call it forbidden skip here. The forbidden skip in battle was in Dream, and it's funny that it's here too, in which that token that I just passed by, you could hear it. I was fairly close to it. You can use a damage boost with a frame perfect jump to get up there, but you know it's forbidden, so you only really want to use it if you need it.
Movie reciting time or no?
What? No, these I mess up on a lot. Yeah, the later floating block challenges do get difficult. And so it's just faster to fall down here than jump on that trampoline. And as Patrick, if we have the if we're doing the cartwheel as we're moving down it, we fall faster as opposed to just doing nothing. So that's why I do that there. And now we are done with Now That We're Men. So we're going on to another very technical level. Probably my favorite level in the whole game, Shell City Dead Ahead. Alright, we're good on Manly's.
And that is how.
Plankton is using those.
Alright. So we just got the throw move granted to us. And so right here, if we hit the very edge of this platform, we can skip a cutscene in which an enemy will spawn. And the enemy you have to hit with a ranged move, so you just got the throw move, which makes sense.
Skip.
That was toilet skip. We got
Toilet skip.
we got toilet skip first try. It's a bit hard to get. Normally you have to put a melon on there and then walk by, but using the cartwheel, we can just pass by that. And with a cartwheel, while you're doing it, while you're using the cartwheel, the game thinks you're on the ground. And so if you jump as soon as you finish a cartwheel, the game will give you a double jump regardless whether you're in the air or not. Okay, so this is, well, I'm not clear on names, but I don't think I got it. Not quite. So there are a bunch of ice blocks up there. You'd have to go as Patrick with. Oh my goodness. But we can just skip this using a precise jump. What I'm doing here is I'm spinning and I'm holding the cartwheel button because as I'm holding it, the game thinks I'm in the air at the last turn of my spin. So it'll allow me to do a cartwheel because you can't do it on the ground normally. Oh, whatever. And so, and then I can do that cartwheel into a double jump, so it's almost like a quad jump of sorts.
I've always wanted to ask, why does the screen go white?
It's just a glitch, we don't know. I think it's because of like the flash of those green boxes. So I believe that skip is called Cirque Skip. What happened there is because this game has a knockback akin to Super Smash Bros. Just like Malibu Bikini Bottom. What we did there is we held on to it with a I can't play and talk. We held on to it using the ice blocks because they're still in the air, and so we can hold on to that momentum, gain more momentum by just keep using the ice block over and over. And because the game has weird collision, we can latch onto the top of the level. It saves like a minute just to go on top of there. Okay, those are some funny textures. So because this game did not come out on the Xbox 360, this is all emulated.
Bro. I was like, at first I was like, alright, this is what you gotta do, and then I'm like, wait.
because this is all emulated, it's not perfect. There are some textures in the movie game on Xbox 360 when it's being emulated. Some of the textures load incorrectly. It can lead to some really funny tricks. So I almost prefer 360 over original Xbox because of all the funny texture glitches that can happen.
They make you laugh.
They can throw you off at times. I use one of the textures on the Spongebob challenges for like spacing of when I should do a long roll, and one of the textures was just like really flat and plain, and I didn't have that timing, and I fell off the whole stage on accident.
Really?
Yeah. That might have been my PB. I could be wrong. Yeah, so this does punish you in a speedrun sense, because if you get hit by that, you're while you're like slippery, your cartwheel does not give you any more. Your cartwheel doesn't go any faster. So getting hit by those does actually punish you in a speedrun sense.
Stop throwing things at me.
All right. So that was 3 meter. And so you'll notice that there's a slide here, and you might be thinking, wait, can't you do one frames with that slide? And you can. It's a bit hard to set up, and it's a long-ass slide. You have to get through the whole thing. I'm not quite ready to use it in my runs yet. I might soon. Also, if you're wondering why these textures are so weird, these are all incorrect textures.
Wait, really?
Yeah. So we're going to do another trick here. Okay. So you'll notice there was a floating block challenge sitting there. If we hit just the edge of that platform there, it'll add it to our task collection. And we can it's faster to just warp to it than jump on that block. So say you don't even grab the ledge, if you just hit the edge of it, you can still be saved because it's added to your task list. Because because when you finish a floating block challenge, regardless, you're always warping to where it is, where the like little, I don't know what it's called is. Yeah, this is always this floating block's always a nail biter. It's the last one too.
Slipping, slipping, slipping. The manliness
Wait, this is the
has
last one?
landed.
Yeah, and then there's 3 more sponge balls, I think. Yeah, 3. Ah, okay. Yeah, you gotta be careful there. Sometimes.
You scared me. I was like, what the?
Yeah, man. Now the thing with these challenges is that there's no straight up reset button. You can reload the level, but yeah, that timer does not reset. It's always on, even during your death animation.
Just stressing you
So
out.
it's basically RTA.
Just like walking on ice cream.
Oh shoot!
Ouch!
Oh, that. Ouch! Ouch! Oh! Alright. So now we're gonna reach the end of Shill City Dead Ahead, and this is there's like, I don't know if these are considered skips. They don't really have names. So this first one, you can just hop under there. I think it saves like 5 seconds. I don't know. And so what we're gonna do is normally we'd have to stun one of these enemies and then throw them onto that button, but we can just jump on it using the cartwheel. So now what we're gonna do is there's these 2 buttons. Oh shoot! I forgot to upgrade throw.
Oh no.
That's not good.
The little pictures they draw for it.
Okay. How could I forget? So we have to hit those 2 buttons because those 2 buttons will spawn some pop cans for us to... Oh, not quite. They'll spawn some pop cans for us to walk. Okay, walk on. In which we can finish the level. Devil Jin Waluigi. Right. And so what the upgraded throw allows us to do is throw at a distance, just like this. And we don't have to go all the way there. We can just charge up the throw and go. And that's the end of Shell City Dead Ahead. Well, the first part we have to backtrack to. And so unlike battle, the boss battles in this game are actually kind of entertaining. They go mainly because they go fairly quick. Generally, there's a fast cycle to every one that you just have to get. And so now with the upgraded throw, we can charge up and then oh, I did not get him. I was worried about that toilet. Why is Dennis throwing toilets? And so
He's golfing.
yeah, if you mess up once, you get a bad cycle, which is what I have right now. Where's the health? Yeah, the camera in these levels is kind of locked. I tried to move my camera to find health, and that's why I was sitting still. So if we wait there and then let him fall, it takes 2 bits of health. But I hit him there and he didn't take any health because it's like stored sword. Oh, I missed him. That would have killed him. Alright. Now because that damage was stored, what normally takes 1 bit of health takes 2 bits of health.
I'm gonna go grab a pizza.
Alright, and so what happened here, the reason why I paused and immediately went to the next level is because there's a cutscene that plays after that boss. It skips the cutscene if you just pause it. So now this is this is Sunday driving, a very infuriating level. So in this level, there's a glitch there's a new trick to get it more consistently. So I can actually show you it. And so what we have to do in this level is chase Goofy Goober. Don't lose him, or else you have to start from the beginning, which really sucks because the split is like 5 or 6 minutes long. But with this glitch, we can literally go in front of him and then despawn him. And why that's so good is it'll allow us to do a couple skips. Because he won't be stopping us from doing those skips. Also, I will not be reciting the movie right now because this also takes concentration.
I got some pizza.
Nice.
I'm gonna move this mic away.
But
Where will those be? Further in the street.
yeah, that's good.
We're flying!
The trick where we pass in front of him happens on the second lap. Oh jeez, that's what a bump can do to you. Like,
Spongebob!
oh yeah, you see that, you can get pretty infuriating.
You're losing him!
So yeah, just like every driving level, really, this is just management of nitro. But for the first, for the mainline mission, when you do this, you have to be really careful with your nitro engine, just to make sure that he doesn't respawn and to go in front of him for the skip. But in the 80% route, we only play Sunday driving for 1 token, so we don't have to grind here.
Stay with him, Spongebob!
I have another donation to read, so just let me know when a good time is.
Okay, I just gotta explain something. So there's a little shortcut here, and it seems like it wouldn't be a good idea to do this in the first level with Uber, but it turns out if he's like standing right there next to you, it is a safe idea after all. So I believe he's despawned now, in which we could do a couple skips, and go ahead and read the donation.
Alright, another $3 from Void, who says, "Why is Dennis throwing toilets?"
Thank you, Void. So in the third lap, we have 2 skips. Well, one isn't really considered a skip, but it's a skip because we despawned Goober. So this first one is a skip that I'm not sure how much it saves. What we do is we dash right into this wall, take a left, and we are in here. So, no, I'll just explain this when I get to it. Goober world. So, on the right there, if Goofy Guru was here, he would go up that water slide, in which you have to go up that water slide and follow him to beat the level. Now, that water slide is incredibly infuriating and hard to deal with, in which you could easily dive in. But because we despawned him, we don't have to mess with that. So we can just skip it. And we are done with Sunday driving. Now we're going on to Googly Eyes and Smelly Knickknacks, which is like probably the weirdest level in the game.
This is
So this is another sliding level, the last one, yeah.
I didn't do that.
So what's going on here is we have faucets we have to turn. These faucets will drop lamps, in which they will allow us to get to the top of the level and then exit. So, shoot, I don't know if I remember this route correctly. Dom, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Go on my PB and check my splits. I think we only do 1 grinding session. Well, I'll be able to tell by the token count, but it'd be nice if you double check.
Now I know how my ancestors felt.
Go like an hour in, or yeah, like about an hour in. On YouTube, yeah.
Well, that was different.
No, not my P. Yeah, my PB. I'm sorry. 147. So skip to an hour in, where no, it's like 2 hours, 2.5 hours in, I think. Yeah, it was the 2-in-1, the Happy Squared. Go to my.
Actually, I'm here right now.
Okay, what does the split say? Read it from top to bottom.
So we got, alright, ready? Sunday Grudge, Guest 1,
Guest.
Dennis Strikes Back, Guest 2,
And then what after guest 2?
Spring Top.
Okay. That's what I thought. That's all I needed.
And that, my friend, is how we do things in Bikini Bottom.
Who could develop was a family style? You can't order for one person, have to order for whole table. Who could develop was a family style? I'm sorry, this is just really boring.
Sorry.
King me!
You said fish! So, of all the driving and sliding levels, this is the fastest one. So we're gonna be grinding it afterwards. We're gonna be grinding it afterwards, and it's not too long. And this one does take a bit of concentration, so I won't be reciting the movie. I don't think I can for any rest of the grinding parts. I'm sorry, guys. I want a good time.
Oh boy!
And so...
So this is a lot like Dennis 1, in which we have to hit him like, you know, before or like in between his cycles, in which he'll take a ton of health. For example, that bowling ball was off, like, far away from him, so it should not have killed him that quickly. And that was Fast Dennis. I believe that was Fast Dennis, too. And we should beat him in, like, 30 seconds. So now we're going to go back to Gesk, get the remaining 3 tokens, go to Planktopolis, and then do more grinding and finish the run. Okay, I'll recite the movie after I do the death warps in this level. Because I just need to make sure I have 1 health. So what we do is, there's a death warp, if you can tell. And it's faster to get hit by the dynamite as opposed to drowning yourself. The animation for getting killed by the dynamite is significantly faster than drowning, so that's why I just want to make sure my health is at 1. That and the jumps are a bit finicky, so I really don't want to mess those up.
Faster, faster!
Yeah, that death cycle takes like 1 second, and the drowning cycle takes about 3 or 4 seconds. I'm ready, promotion. I'm ready, promotion. Oops, I think I stepped in something. Ah! Ah! Not in something, on someone, you twit. Oh, sorry, Plankton. Are you on your way to the grand opening ceremony? No, I'm not on my way to the grand opening ceremony. I'm busy planning to rule the world. Hey. Well, good luck with that. I'm ready, promotion. I'm ready, promotion. Stupid kid. Welcome everyone to the grand opening of the Krusty Krab 2. We paid $9 for this. I paid $10. Now, before we get to the written cutting, I'd like to announce the name of our new manager. Doing this just feels natural. I think we should keep going. Yeah, all right. Woo, woo. Yeah, now we're talking. Yeah. Ow. Shh. Yes. Well, anyway, the new manager is a hard-working, loyal employee. Yes. The obvious voice for the job. He's right. The name you all know. It starts with an S. That's me. Please welcome our new manager, Squirt Tentacles. Yes! Yeah! Ah! Wait. Oh, damn it. I can't do the laugh and play because I have to use my finger.
Just do the laugh. You gotta do it.
Ah! Better luck next time, buddy. Woo! Woohoo! Yeah, all right. Woo! People of Bikini Bottom, as the manager of Spongebob. Hold the phone, folks. I just got an important news flash from Mr. Krabs. Go ahead, Mr. K. I'm making a complete what of myself. The most embarrassing thing you ever seen. And now it's even worse because I'm repeating everything I say to the microphone. Oh, for crying out loud, SpongeBob. You didn't get the job. What? You did not get the job. But why? SpongeBob, you're a great fry cook and all, but I gave the job to Squirt because being a manager is a big responsibility. Well, let's face it, he's more mature than you. I'm not mature. Ah, lad, I mean this in the nicest of ways. But there's a word for what you are, and that word is, let's see, dork? No, wait, not a dork, a goofball? Closer, but no, a ding-a-ling, a wingnut, a knucklehead and expanditron. Okay, that's enough. Look, what I mean to say is, you're just a kid. And to be a manager, you have to be a man. Otherwise, they call it kiddager. You understand, Andrew? I mean, you understand. I guess so, Mr. Krabs. SpongeBob? I'm ready. Depression. I'm ready. Depression.
How many tokens do you need?
I need 37 to start in Planktopolis, and then
Okay.
I'll get the remaining 3 in Planktopolis 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Going.
Poor kid. Hooray for SpongeBob! Woo, woo, woo. Hooray for SpongeBob! Let's hear it for SpongeBob! Hello? Where did everybody go? Did I miss something? Did you see my butt? Later that evening. Time to put Plan Z into effect. Starting at the undersea castle of King The royal court is now in position. Bring the prisoner forward. So, you confess to the crime of touching the king's crown. Yes, but what? It's my job, your highness. I'm the royal crown polisher. Well, then I guess I can't execute you. 20 years in the dungeon is. Daddy, you're free to go. Bless you, Princess Mindy. Mindy, how dare you defy me? Why do you have to be so mean? I am the king. I must enforce the laws of the sea. Father, I wish you'd stop using these harsh punishments and start. I wish you used some love and compassion and stop using these harsh punishments. That would be nice. Squire, clear the room. I wish to speak to my daughter alone. What is this, Mindy? Your crown? Hey, what does this crown do? Covers your bald spot. It's not bald. Wait. It's not bald. It's thinning. Okay, I'm gonna pause there. So, this level. Normally, we're supposed to have 40 Goofer Goober tokens to unlock the Sonic Wave guitar and continue with the level. But, using a skip, we can get past this button without the Sonic Wave guitar. Woo! That's all. That was the only thing stopping us. But now we can do the first half of this level without the Sonic Wave guitar. So here comes the last bungee. It's a fairly difficult one, to say the least.
You can die so easily on this.
Yes. I think in like all of my PBs, maybe all but one, I've died at least once to this. Yeah.
That's where it starts.
Because it's really this part. I might as well just kill myself at this point. Oh. There's a cycle to it. It seems that the cycle is easier after you die and you're immediately in front of it. There's a trick you can hit all at once, but it's very difficult. This is not good.
You got this.
I got this.
You got this. Go down.
Are you shitting me? You know what? I was confident this is gonna PB. Like, this was looking really good, and then that just happened.
No, you got this still. PB.
Oh shit.
I believe.
He believes. Oh no, I lost my jump. Smash joke. No, damn it! No!
No, come on, Dev. All right. Chill. All right.
Vacuuming up manliness, even in the corner.
Last one.
This is so hype. I didn't die either.
Yes.
Well, if you hit all the
Let's go.
If you hit all the tokens and die, you only have to. When you respawn, you only have to get 6 of them.
Okay.
So that last cycle there is not necessary if you die. If you die, you get the tokens and die.
You gonna skip through this?
Yeah,
That was super
this
tense,
is
it was
this is
great.
RNG.
That was super tense. It was great.
Yeah, this is all RNG. You just get lucky or not. The thing I noticed that's kind of funny is that it's easier to get an 80% than 100%. So maybe like the longer the game's been on, it's harder to get. That's what I suspect.
I swear, every time I watch your stream, you always cheese right here.
Yeah, I'm not going for the cheese tactic.
No cheese.
No cheese. Okay, so we're heading to the. There's actually 2 combat arena challenges in this route. I forgot. So, this combat arena challenge.
It's like walking on ice cream.
Definitely the hardest token in the game. This is the final one. There's 4 of them. This would be the final one. And so when I was younger, this was like, well, not that younger, but like 4 years ago, I had no idea there was a 4th combat arena challenge. And so for every combat arena challenge, it uses the enemies from the next level. But this is the final Spongebob level, or final level at all, that you're like free roaming.
That was the hardest one.
The hardest one. And so there's nothing you can do there. Like there's like nothing they could reuse. So like is it like some sort of boss rush? Is they reuse assets like enemies from Battlefield Bikini Bottom? What could it be? I was super curious. And so like I had my stepbrother literally record me my reaction to what it could be. I was like genuinely pissed off when I found it was a single jellyfish. Like I thought it was gonna be some
No.
I never missed that.
I've never seen you miss that before.
Yeah, so that out of bounds trick, This is another instance where we use like the tokens we grab to warp and like get through half the level. This is another example. So the hand doesn't get you here for some reason. It's very easy to jump back here as Patrick. And so the trick here is you want to cartwheel off, and then because you can double jump off the cartwheel, it's fairly easy to get back into the map. You just got to get hit under it.
If you don't jump,
And then
does the hand grab you?
no, actually, there's no hand down here. You have to reset. All right, we have 40 tokens. We can get the Sonic Wave guitar now.
So how come you constantly jump when you're under that level, or what you're just doing? You know,
There's
how you
no
kept
platform underneath, so I have to
Okay.
keep jumping.
Oh,
And
to
if I
stay-
do the cartwheel in between, he moves a bit faster.
All right, just stay in collision. All right.
Yeah, so we're gonna unlock the Sonic Wave guitar.
Wait,
So now we're gonna do some more grinding, except it's actually interesting. I remember to go for the right warp. I always pick the first token. So these are the Sonic Wave guitar challenges. They're ring challenges. Oh, that means I can the movie. The ring challenges, except you're not driving. You're aiming the guitar. So the first two are pretty free, so I'll commentate or do the movie over those. I stopped.
I'm thinning.
That would be nice. Squire, clear the room. I'd like to speak to my daughter. Alone. What is this, Mindy? Your crown? And what does this crown do? Covers your bald spot. It's not bald. It's thinning. This crown does more than cover a slightly receding hairline. No, this crown entitles the one who wears to be in charge of the sea. One day you will wear this crown. I lost a PB pace run to fucking SCDA guitar. And if okay.
You almost just cried.
I'm trying to remember where I left off on the movie.
So after
One day you will wear this crown. I'm gonna be bald, fitting. Anyways, the point is you won't be able to wear it unless you can rule with an iron fist, like your father. Dad, your crown. What the? My crown. Ah! Someone has stolen the royal crown. I got it. I got it. Hey, all you goobers, it's time to say howdy to your favorite undersea peanut, Goofy Goober. Oh, howdy, Goofy Goober. Hey, all the Goofy Goobers, time to say, oh, I'm a... No, we're gonna do commentary challenge.
You're goofy goober.
Nah, dude, I gotta do this.
Yeah, say yeah.
This
at
one
least.
takes a bit of concentration.
Say yeah.
Yeah! So because we have the upgraded, the Macho Spongebob, it just makes hitting all these enemies really easy. So that's why we routed it in. These enemies are... You're supposed to do this level at like within the first 5 tokens. But because we have like really good powers, it just makes us free.
We're speedrunners.
Yeah. Which is really good because it makes it a bit better as a marathon game. Because this game is traditionally very boring.
is the room
Until, like,
spinning, or is
the
it
last few
just
moments.
me?
I like the noises they make.
Yeah.
One hapless soul at a time. No bargain, proper.
Oh yeah. I can do this. There's some invincibility frames on that, so it's not a bad idea to do that right in front of an enemy.
Really?
That, and it does 4 damage points. So it's really useful in 100% where I have to do all the combat arena challenges. But for any percent in this one, it's doesn't really need to be used at all.
It looks so rewarding.
What's that?
It looks like so rewarding to like hit them all at once.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially when you clear like a third of them. Like, it's like, holy shit. Dom, did I ever tell you I have this game? So you know how this game was released on PS3?
Yeah.
I have the download on my account.
You do?
It's a really shitty port, but
Why is it bad? Like,
it's like really bad frame issues. The cutscenes don't line up with the audio.
really?
Yeah.
Why did they make it so bad? Wait,
Well-
isn't it like you can't get it anymore?
You can't download it and buy it anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Your Xbox is worth millions, or your
Yes.
PlayStation?
Well, it's on my account, so my account's worth millions.
Yep.
Yeah. They really need to put backwards compatibility on the PS4.
Think they ever will?
No. Why would they? Okay, so now we're going to Bubble Blow and Baby Hunt. We're doing a trick that's new in the reroute. We're doing something called Guitar Warp. Well, I will be after the Sonic Wave Guitar Challenge. Alright, so time to recite more of the movie. Alright. Alright, get together, old boy. I know, I'll just stop thinking about it. Hey, you know, I actually feel a little bit better. I don't even remember why I was sad. Hey, it's the new Krusty Krab 2 manager. Wow, the pressure's really setting in. No, Pat, you don't understand. I didn't get the promotion. What? Why? Mr. Krabs says I'm a kid. What? That's insane. I know. Oh, saying you're a kid, it's like saying I'm a kid. Here's your goober meal, sir. I'm supposed to get a toy with this? Thanks. I'm headed home, Pat. The celebration's off. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm not in a goober mood. Okay, see ya. And here's a triple gooberberry sunrise, sir. Huh? Yum. Huh. Triple gooberberry sunrise, huh? I guess I could use one of those. Now you're talking. Hey, waiter! We need another one over here. There you go. Ooh. Boy, that hit the spot. I'm feeling better already. Yeah. Waiter, let's get another round over here. Waiter. Oh, waiter. 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 Why do I always get the nuts? Alright, folks. This one goes out to my two bestest friends in the whole world. Patrick and this here peanut guy. It's a little ditty called Alright, I think we're done with the movie. So we're gonna do Guitar Warp. So, because the bowling ball has me like move a bit forward, I can store the little text box that you get from standing on the Sonic Wave Guitar Challenge. And oh, if you jump correctly, you can skip that cutscene, but I failed to. And so that's important because it allows us to warp back to the Sonic Wave guitar, and you'll see why that's important in a moment. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to get to the mission throwing the fruit electric, in which we can just do it super easy as Spongebob. So what goes on here? So normally when I press, when I do the Sonic Wave Guitar Challenge, it'll warp me to where the challenge is. But because I was hanging on a ledge there, it didn't warp me back. So I'm able, and the reason why I did that was I was able to make that ledge go away because for the actual Sonic Wave Guitar Challenge, that ledge is gone. So and then what I did was I moved into the room over a bit to add the Spongebob challenge for this level into my task list. So now what we're doing is I got that checkpoint where throwing the fruit electric was, and I switched to Spongebob, and now what I can do is I'm at throwing the fruit electric with Spongebob. And this is important because we can just do the whole thing with the Sonic Wave guitar. Pretty interesting trick. So now what we're doing is we're gonna so I'm gonna collect the token. It's gonna warp me over to where Patrick should be standing, which is right there. I don't know why that happens. It just does. And so now I'm just gonna go through the level backwards right now. I'm making my way to Disco Star. which last time I ran this game, the current route, there was a 1-frame trick you had to do to get it to, like, the most optimal route. But this trick eliminates that 1 frame. It saves 30 seconds even if you hit it on the first, get it first try. I think I missed that jump. I did miss that jump, sadly.
Is the room spinning or is it just me?
The enemies have like the weirdest
Lap.
noises in this game.
Yeah.
Ooh, is this where they make the little umbrellas that go in drinks?
So now with Disco Star, the way it works is that it's in a whole, it's in like its whole own room, and you have to hit a button to open the door to go on with the level. So, but how are we gonna open that door when we can't get to the button? Well, apparently the range on the Sonic Wave guitar is really strong, and we can just hit the button from behind. So we just got Disco Star. We're gonna warp to the Spongebob challenge and do that. All right, this can I recite any more movie? It was after Waiter. Hey, get up. Hey, come on, buddy. I want to go home. Come on, pal. Blech. Oh, my head. Listen to me. It's 8 in the morning. Go scrap up your friend and get going. Friend? Patrick. Hey, what's up, buddy? Wait, you said 8 o'clock. I'm late for work. Mr. Krabs is gonna be... Mr. Krabs. Now pay attention, Squidward. As new manager, you gotta keep a sharp eye out for paying customers. Yawn. What's this? King Neptune's running toward the Krusty Krab during lunchtime. He's got money. Wait, hang on. Fuck yes, okay. Stay in the coach, daughter. This won't take long. Daddy, please, I think you're overreacting. Silence, Mindy. I know what I'm doing. Squire. Yes, your highness. Have this pull executed at once. $101 for a Krabby Patty? With cheese, Mr. Squidward, with cheese. Now we're going to Sonic Wave Guitar, or CDA, Sonic Wave Guitar Challenge. We're going to do that, and then we're going to use Spongebob to go to the Sponge Bowl. We're going to use another bash boost. I think for like the first half of this, I'll do the movie. Greetings, subjects. I seek the one known as Eugene Krabs. May you present himself to me at once. I am Eugene Krabs, your highness. Would you like to order something? Nay! I'm on to you, Krabs. You have stolen the royal crown you cannot deny. For clever as you are, you left one damning piece of evidence at the scene of the crime. I stood a crown sign. Eugene Krabs, relinquish the royal crown to me at once. But this is crazy. I didn't do it. Ahoy, this is Eugene Krabs. To leave a message. Hi, Krabs, this is Clay, the guy who you sold Neptune's crown to. Yeah, I sold it to a guy in Shell City. I don't know these lines. Neptune's crown, which is now Shell City. Goodbye. Why? Oh, hey, don't you just hate wrong numbers? My crown is in the Forbidden Shell City. Wah! Plan Z. I love Plan Z. Ah! Prepare to burn, Krabs. Wait, Neptune, please, I'm begging ya. I ain't a crook. Just ask anyone. They'll vouch for me. Very well, then. Before I turn this conniving crustacean into fish meal, who here has anything to say about Eugene Krabs? I've got something to say about Mr. Krabs. Oh, Spongebob boy, you made it just in time. Oh, pardon me, miss. Please, tell King Neptune all about me. I've worked with Mr. Krabs for many years, and always thought he was a great boss. You see, a great boss. I now realize that he's a great big jerk. I deserve that manager's job, but you didn't give it to me because you said that I'm a kid. Well, I am 100% man, and this man has got something to say to you. Alright, we're not gonna fuck this up. Oh, thank God. There. I think I made my point. Anyone else? No? Well then. Me underwear's on fire. Me pants are on fire. Wait, no. Me pants are on fire. My underwear's on fire. I'm on fire. Oh, Yeah. And now, Eugene Krabs, you will. Okay, so this is a bash boost that we're gonna use to get to the last Sonic Wave, the second to last sponge ball. There's one in Planktopolis. Got a first try. Very nice. It's a bit inconsistent. This is probably the hardest sponge ball in my opinion, so I'm not gonna say a word.
Concentration.
Can I get a, what time is it? Like, not the timer, like the actual time.
It's like 7 or 8.
8:24?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought it was like 7:50.
Yeah, well, they ran late and stuff.
That's tuning up manliness, even in the corner.
I just got a little bit worried about that. Gamer. Jeb Gamer.
Jeb is the real gamer. Oh! Jeb, don't.
Oh my god, okay. Alright, not gonna PB, unfortunately.
Jeb, just speed run. See, now you can just go for the cool strats.
There isn't any, I don't think.
Well, never mind. You know, I'm just trying to be heartwarming right now.
Dumb.
I'm trying to be wholesome.
Damn! Okay.
I keep thinking you're gonna whack me.
Oh my goodness. I really do not like this sponge ball.
Jeb, you just gotta go pro.
I'd probably get like a 152, 153.
A rolling sponge gathers no barnacles.
SpongeBob has no barnacles.
No, maybe 151. I don't know. Yellow, just to be sure.
Blue, yellow.
Ah! Oh my goodness, bad cycle, bad cycle.
Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. Oh my god.
Alright. Oh, I should have mentioned, our current goal right now is we need to get 50 Goofy Goober tokens. Are we done? Yeah. We need 50 Goofy Goober tokens to unlock the sandwich, because the monster, dude ate it. So we need to unlock. The frogfish ate the thing, and Wendy's like, you need 50 tokens to bring it back. So that's why I need 50 tokens. 50 tokens to beat the game. So now what we're doing is we're doing the second half of Planktopolis. I did not traverse through all of that. We got that token using the out of bounds trick. And so we just warped to it.
That's just deadly.
Yeah.
Plankton's crazy. Wyland.
Wyland.
It's Wyland.
Patrick Wyland up there, though.
Wait, what? I didn't see Patrick up there. Hey, Joe.
Yeah?
Hey, SpongeBob. They
What?
remember that picture yesterday?
They legalized 14-year-olds. Oh, please get this. Wait, did I get it?
Don't die.
They legalized 14-year-olds! I love that image.
Sounds really bad to say.
I know. Alright, if I'm being honest, this sponge ball is easier than the SCDA sponge ball. I mean, it looks hard because of all these things, but you can just get it in a cycle.
If you're Jeb, you know, you're just a gamer.
This just goes to show how like crippled this game is compared to Battle. We've gotten 1 donation so far.
Oh,
I think 1.
maybe they just don't want to say it.
Well, everyone wants to say it on Battle. Battle is the big ass game. Okay, so we're on our way. There's no more grinding anymore. We're on our way to finish the game.
We were pretty hyped though when we were playing Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Yeah, like there was too much to say. I couldn't get it all in one run.
And I actually knew the game, you know, so
Yeah.
like, we're both kind of
He taught me Battle. He did teach me Battle. Some
And
tricks.
then, you know, what's that like saying? You know, the son becomes, what is it? Becomes the master, you know?
The student becomes a teacher.
Yeah, student becomes a teacher. Yeah, fart.
Another little man type stuff.
I'm like a little man type stuff.
I'm a man. I'm a manly man.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's a funny little trick. It's sort of a death warp, kinda. Not really. So what happens here is, so we're gonna do a damage boost. Wait for those guys to shoot at us, because we don't want that hitting us. Alright, so we hit that. We hit that. That gets us the checkpoint. So we respawn there without the enemies. So we don't have to go through all that stuff around it to bypass. So this is just the mini boss.
I got a rock.
Oh shoot.
Upsy daisy.
Upsy daisy. No more grinding. We're gonna drive to the final boss and then we'll beat the final boss.
We're gonna drive to it?
Yeah. Do you remember? You don't remember this game, do you?
Not much.
Whip.
Yeah, getting your whip.
Whip.
I have another donation. Alright.
You're almost
The Big Mac
home,
donates
guys.
$3 and says, if you don't beat world record of never watching you play Bob again, keep 123.
The Big Mac.
Oh my god.
The Big Mac.
The Big Mac.
The Big Mac.
The Big Mac.
He wants me to teach me this. He wants me to teach him this game.
Can't support Krabby Patties if you're a Big Mac.
Also, I'm assigning this to the Kirby plushie just so you can get hit by another one.
That would be fun. Lose a huge S cycle against Neptune to a Kirby plush. Anyways, the final boss in this game. The way I do it is I do it without any power-ups, without the spin power-up. The spin power-up gives you longer range, and having a small range against that final boss is like really hard. It's really easy to mess up. So there is some respect behind the final boss.
Dude,
What's up?
when they throw a shite.
Dude, that's Cactar!
This cactus.
Dude, I love Cactar!
Rough road ahead.
Well, they're in a node, so they're watching the stream now.
What?
And they know what my plan is now.
What plan? Oh. I'd rather you not. I think that'd even be even worse.
Oh, with that.
Oh, poop. Don't do that, Dom. Don't do that. Hey, is this thing on?
Kirby.
You know what? You know what that should be?
What?
You like the commentator, somebody that knows the game, is the one with it armed, and you have to throw it at them when they're about to do a big trick. I thought that's
Messing
what
up?
I thought that's what it would be.
I think I'm getting car sick. More
Just gave him my idea.
Like hell, that'd be
Scooby-Doo
even
sound
more hype.
effects.
Like gets like oil skip while getting hit by a plush.
How come we're going inside?
Hi.
I'll try to make sure this happens.
Okay.
Next time.
Okay. All right, here we go. Oh. Okay, that doesn't normally happen, but it does.
It worked.
Final boss time. Alright, guys. Here it comes. The end to the sponge block. Oh. Alright, here we go. Gamer time. Well,
Gamer.
actually, I this is like too much.
What's the
I
gamer
can't
position?
do that.
All right. All hail, Plankton.
This music's badass.
The sniper rifle.
Oh yeah, yeah. He has a sniper rifle. It's so out of place.
Why didn't they play I'm a Goofy Goober during this?
They do.
They do?
At the final phase.
Oh, okay, okay.
And what's funny is that like if you mess up on Goofy Goober, if you mess up during the final phase, when you respawn, it just screams I'm a Goofy Goober.
Really?
It's pretty funny.
That's it, Spongebob. You got it with that.
So let me tell you, with this limited range on my spin attack, this is harder than it looks. At least for the first phase.
He's juking whatever he's sending at you.
Yeah, right back there. I got a bit greedy there, but it's whatever.
Whatevs.
It's whatevs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh yeah. So if you stand on this, it just doesn't hit you. Did you know about this?
No. How long do you have to wait for now?
3 cycles.
3?
3. He does 3 times in the first phase.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Rip TV. I'll get it next time. My plan is to get a 146, like a mid 146.
Sniper rifle.
Oh, whoops. And then I'll start running 100%.
Stop that. Your chops are too right.
Because it just feels weird to like have those treasure chests go uncollected.
Doesn't feel right.
That didn't feel right. I know that sounds weird to run 100% and like this game's so grindy, but like I really like longer categories. I almost prefer running this to battle, just because like there's less things to screw up. It's not as optimized. Emphasis on almost.
You got him with that one.
You got him with that one. The Dark Souls of SpongeBob.
Jesus, where did you hear that? I've heard that before.
Everyone says the Dark Souls of everything.
No, I've actually heard someone say that before.
Really?
Like this is the dark. I forgot to go back to. I literally heard someone say that.
Because every single person in the
Something
world.
was the Dark Souls of SpongeBob games. I
Dude,
think
they
that's
always
the same.
claim that in every game.
Yeah.
Super Mario Odyssey, the Dark Souls of Mario games.
I'm a goofy. Oh yeah. See, we actually lost so much time. The music is re-looping. That's not good.
Uh-oh. BB!
All right, here we go. Here we go. Hype time. I'm gonna do the gamer pose for this.
You gonna sing it, Jeb?
No. I'm a goofy goober, rock. Dun, 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 dun. You're a goofy goober, rock. Dun, 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 dun. We're all goofy goobers, rock. Dun, 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 dun. Goofy goober, rock. Dun, 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 dun. Put your toys away. Well, I gotta say so they know what to say. No, 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 no way. Oh!
All hail, Plankton.
This run is so bad.
Calm down. You're gonna need an inhaler soon.
No,
way.
no frickin' way. Frickin'. Kid, just say when you sing, I'm a kid to say it again. And then I say thank you very much. So, thinking that you'd like to be like me. Go on and try. The kid inside will set you free.
I'm a
I'm Goofy Goober Rock. Dun, 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 dun. You're a Goofy Goober Rock. Dun, 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 dun. We're all Goofy Goobers Rock. Dun, 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 dun. Goofy Goober, yeah! It's Rock, the first, like,
I'm not a SpongeBob expert.
not the chorus. Oh, I saw that happening.
PB.
Alright, I have like a shit ton of people to thank after I hit the. Oh wait, time's coming up. Time's coming up.
How many cycles do we have to go through?
I think 2. Yeah, after this cycle, I'll hit him on the head.
I'm ready.
Alright, here we go. I should have been standing behind Krebs. And time. Woo! Woo!
Big jab.
Your final time was 1 hour, 50 minutes, and 26 seconds.
150, that's great. Okay. I have a number of people to thank. Alright.
Thank you.
I had to say thanks to some friends I grew up with, Owen, Tyler, and most importantly, Carter. Carter and I mean, all of you have been supporting me, pushing me to run this. Carter and I share a mutual bond with both these games, and he's like the other person I knew from school that played these games. I fucking love him. I want to shout out my friends from Florida, Zach, Tanner, Locke, Max, Ethan, Merlin. You guys have like supported me like throughout all the tough shit in my life, and you guys love that I speedrun SpongeBob and you didn't love it. I love you guys. And then I gotta shout out Dom. He was like the only person who helped me like learn battle, like literally the only person. I could have had nothing. Alright, but I also gotta shout out everybody in the SpongeBob community. Like, there's too many names to list, but I love you all. This is fucking amazing. Thank you. And I want to thank Matt and everybody else in the Midwest Speed crew for letting me do this. I love doing marathons. I love showing off this game. This game is so good. Thank you so much for having me.
Over the course of SpongeBob, we raised $155. Stay tuned because we have many more awesome runs coming up. This marathon is nowhere close to over.
Alright, Rocket. Do the things with the online runs that I don't know how to do. Magic stuff time. Let's go, you.
3 hours.
3 hours. That's crazy, shit. Next time it's gonna be 5. Maybe.
Okay, we have close to it. We have audio again.
Is the camera on? Yeah. I would like the most important shout out. This went right over my head. They're so important. My mom and my sister Hannah, they showed me this game as a kid. They showed me SpongeBob SquarePants. They played this game with me growing up. I love you.
So this is on stream right now? Okay, that's good. That's good.